From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News, Philadelphia. And right now at 5, two huge fires to tell you about. A wind-whipped blaze sends black smoke into the air, forcing students from nearby schools to shelter in place. A neighborhood was shrouded in smoke and ash.
A wildfire that threatened homes and residents in New Jersey is still not contained. It grew substantially overnight, and today, firefighters are trying to get the upper hand. We have live team coverage.
And as they say down the shore, everything's all right, but it's not all fun and games. Workers are scrambling to prepare for the real summer season. We'll take you there. But we begin with that wildfire in New Jersey that forced some people from their homes for hours. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Jessica Cartalia. We have just learned that the nearly 4,000-acre fire is 60% contained. Here's a live look right now from Chopper 3. And as you can see, the fire is still burning. There's a lot of smoke still in the air. Let's take a look at where exactly this is happening. The wildfire is in Ocean County, and the towns most affected are Manchester Township and Lakehurst. We have live team coverage. Bill Kelly explains why weather conditions and the time of year make it ripe for wildfires. Nikki Dementri is in Lakehurst talking with residents affected by the fire. But let's start with South Jersey reporter Brandon Goldner. And Brandon, what is happening where you are right now?
Well, Jess, this is one of the neighborhoods that evacuated overnight because of the wildfire. Residents have since returned, but this is what they're seeing, spots of smoke rising up from the woods. Still, we've seen firefighters patrolling this area, searching for any hot spots to extinguish. Now, deep inside those woods is a body of water called Jimmy's Water Hole. That is where the majority of the firefighting action is taking place, hence the name, the Jimmy's Water Hole Fire. Neighbors say that it has been an exhausting 24 hours. As she watched the smoke from the Jimmy's Waterhole fire spread closer and closer to her home Tuesday night, Elizabeth Casterlin felt a dreading sense of deja vu.
Going through that again, and here I am getting emotional. Talking about a panic attack, I almost had a panic attack.
She survived 2 traumatic house fires, but she didn't have time to dwell on the past. As flames lit up the night sky, friends helped her evacuate all the dogs she trains and her farm animals.
We have a very awesome community here, a very awesome group of friends, and they all came together for us, so I'm very grateful.
Her home was among 70 in Manchester Township and 100 in Lakehurst that police officers evacuated overnight. New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection's John Cecil says this fire is among the most intense he's ever seen.
This fire exhibited extreme fire behavior. We saw a wall of fire, 200-foot flames, raining fire embers. I don't mean to be dramatic, but this was a severe situation.
So far, no one's been injured and no structures have caught fire. As crews continue working to contain the flames, Forest Fire Service Chief Greg McLaughlin says his main concerns are tired and dehydrated firefighters.
Trying to rotate in and out crews on a regular and routine basis. We're bringing in resources from other parts of the state.
Firefighters are now letting families return to their neighborhoods. And while Casterlin says she plans to go home, she remains on alert.
Keep people who you care about close, and when you have a gut feeling, act upon it, because that's what my gut feeling was last night.
The cause of the fire remains under investigation, though firefighters say 99% of wildfires, whether intentional or accidental, are caused by humans. Back to you all.
Okay, Brandon, thank you for that. And some people in Lakehurst are so glad to be back home after flames forced them from their homes in the middle of the night.
Nikki Dementri spoke with a father and son who say they never expected anything like this to happen.
This is video from a father and son I spoke with who live just feet away from where the fire came up in Lakehurst. Both say they got the call to evacuate around 11 p.m. Today, they're thankful to be back in their home. The fire is out at the end of their street, but forestry crews and first responders are on scene. They tell me to make sure nothing resparks.
You see it everywhere, but you never actually think that would happen to you, you know what I mean?
I'm Nikki Dementri. I'll have more from this father and son and their other neighbors. That's coming up on CBS News Philadelphia at 6.
The conditions are certainly prime for wildfires, the weather, nature, the time of year.
Yeah, they make for a very dangerous combination. Chief Meteorologist Bill Kelly is live on the Sky Deck to explain why we all need to be careful. It's so warm out there today, Bill.
Yeah, it's warm and the humidity levels are very low around our area. In fact, let me start you out with some of the ingredients, and the winds are out here, and that's one of the ingredients. You see the camera bouncing around a little bit. But what we look at the moisture that's out, we look at the winds that are out and about, and then we also look at some of the fuels, the vegetation that's out there as well. Let's start with the humidity. 30% or below. That is a low number for the relative humidity values, and right now we're pretty much widespread into the 20s around the state at this hour, anywhere between about 20 to 25%, maybe a little bit more. When it comes to those winds, they're gusting up to 30 miles per hour in spots. So you have your low humidity, you have your wind, and then of course you have the clear skies. You don't have any rain, and you have a lot of fuel that's out there in parts. So look at this map right now where you see the red. That is where we have a red flag warning. Notice the state of Pennsylvania, over into parts of Maryland. It's not in New Jersey, despite the fact that we have a wildfire right now. And you might be thinking, well, why is that? I actually reached out to the National Weather Service, and the state agencies, the state fire agencies, are the ones that make that call in terms of the fuel moisture, how much there is to burn, and it's not quite there in New Jersey to give it a red flag warning. But despite that, obviously we have a huge fire going on, and fire danger remains very high, but even higher in Pennsylvania. So just be careful. And like I always say with these, never ever throw a cigarette out the window, please, for a myriad of reasons. Temperatures right now, we're sitting in the 80s, widespread around the area. It is a warm day. It's going to be a warm evening tonight, 78 degrees here at 6 o'clock. Notice by the time we get to 8, 9, and beyond, we are in the 60s still. It's going to feel like June tomorrow morning with the low. We'll talk about that and how long this lasts in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, thanks. Stay with CBS News Philadelphia. We are watching this wildfire very closely, and of course we will bring you any information as soon as it comes into our newsroom to keep you and your family safe. When we are not on television, you can always go to our website, cbsphiladelphia.com.
And just another wind-whipped fire caused concern here in Philadelphia today. You could see the dense smoke from all over the city. I could see it from the stadium complex driving in today on 95. It happened at a junkyard on West Ansbury Street in Hunting Park. The smoke was so heavy that some schools, including Cayuga Elementary, had students shelter in place until dismissal. The fire is under control now, and officials told us they were testing air quality this afternoon. We spoke to some concerned residents in that area.
We seen smoke and explosions, and when we looked up, the whole sky was full of smoke. And when we went to the back, to the middle, where the junkyard's at, there were like tire cars and everything blowing up back there.
I started freaking out because I never seen like an explosion that big. You know what I'm saying? Fire was pretty violent. I was just trying to keep my grandmama away from the smoke. It was really toxic.
There's no word on how the fire started. One person was sent to a hospital for smoke inhalation. Well, today we are learning more about this woman, a mother and beloved school teacher who lost her life while getting her morning coffee. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Matt Petrillo joins us now from outside the Cheltenham Police Department with an update on this very tragic story. Matt.
As police continue to search for that gunman, today I talked to the father of Rachel King. He tells me she will be remembered for her infectious smile and her love of teaching. Tears and hugs Tuesday at Grover Cleveland Elementary School in Philadelphia's Tioga section, where students are mourning the death of their teacher, 35-year-old Rachel King. Sixth grade student Jahia Ford made a video and brought a rose to school in honor of King, who was known for her bubbly personality.
When you see her, she smile, she laughs, she asks how you doing, like she'll never be upset. And I just want to make a memory of her by just sitting a rose on her desk.
Police say King drove her Ford Edge to Duncan in Cheltenham Tuesday morning. That's when police say a man driving a light-colored car that was captured on security cameras got out, walked up to King's car, and fired multiple times before taking off.
She was there for me always.
8th grade student Salim Garay says King will be missed at his upcoming graduation.
She was my history teacher. She was my favorite teacher, actually. She meant a lot to me.
Parents add she made a positive impact on countless students' lives.
She was somebody that was able to get the kids out of whatever trouble they was going to get in, or help them with the next move or the next decision.
As students console one another, police are still searching for the alleged gunman's car and asking for the public's help, says Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin Steele.
I hope the community will continue to try to help us. We just need to have that information keep coming to us.
And I also spoke with Rachel King's sister today. She told me that King was working to get her master's degree and had dreams of becoming a principal. Now, instead of planning her future, her family is planning her funeral. Reporting live in Cheltenham, I'm Matt Petrillo. Just back to you.
All right, Matt, thank you for that. Well, young people are supposed to be safe at rec centers, but we have seen shootings and a worker killed at Philadelphia rec centers. Well, now 100 new cameras will hopefully make them safe play zones. Workers installed one of the cameras today at the Marie Dendy Recreation Center. City Council approved the $5 million project 2 years ago, but they say that supply chain issues delayed things. Since 2019, there have been 300 incidents of gun violence around playgrounds in Philadelphia. City Council President Darrell Clark explained how the cameras can capture video inside and outside of the rec centers.
These cameras today will be cameras, and you'll hear from the technicians on the team about the ability to look at areas around the perimeter, literally streets away from the perimeter as people run away from the site. We have to show these facilities will be safe.
Those affected by gun violence have been critical of the lengthy timeline in getting cameras online. Chief investigative reporter Joe Holden is on that part of the story. We'll have that on CBS News Philadelphia at 6 o'clock.
We have an update now to a story we've been following in Montgomery County. A mother is now charged with first-degree murder in the death of her 11-year-old son. It happened in the family's Horsham home yesterday. Police have now charged Ruth Dorenzio Whitehead. According to investigators, Whitehead told detectives she did not want her son to grow up with the family's financial struggles. Police found Whitehead's SUV in Cape May partially submerged in the ocean. She was arrested a short time later in Wildwood Crest. She will be brought back to Montgomery County to face charges. And still ahead on CBS News Philadelphia, Center City often gets a bad rap, and some may say it seems dangerous, but a new study says the numbers show differently. They're not what you may think. We have the new report on the amount of crime in Philadelphia that might start to bring those who may have left back to the city.
The Sixers are just days away from the start of their playoff series against Brooklyn, and we're not just talking practice. We're talking about mindset. So what's the team thinking before they take on the Nets? Don will join us.
And it's something you rarely see in Major League Baseball. We're going to show you what a college softball team pulled off that made the team and the fans just go wild. Be right back.